Hey everyone, welcome to Dirt Guy Drive Time, the show where genetic is the name and disorder is the game. Boom. Right out of the chute, we've got some drama on the broadcast. Hey, today is Tuesday, November 19th, 2019. Not much of 2019 left between me and you. It's so close to the end of the year that at work we're already scheduling our days off. And you guys know I've got this ridiculous commute that I'm on. I'm on it right now on my way home from work, and well, you know how that goes. So anyway, the office is gonna like a half day and then close and all that crap, and I'm like, I sent over to my general superintendent, hey, here's my schedule. I'm not coming in on the 24th and on the 31st, because why drive an hour and a half to work 4 hours and drive all the way back home in traffic? Why can't I just work from home? I got a full office set up there, so I should work from home on those 2 days. And don't tell the boss, but I'll probably start drinking early and probably play with my monorail road. That's how I'm gonna get it done. Anyway, so what is new and exciting since the last time we were together? I don't even know if it's been, how long it's been since I made one of these videos. I've been a little preoccupied, frankly. A lot of stuff to ponder and consider, and while I use this show as a vlog, like a diary of what I'm going through, yeah, I just didn't feel like talking. I'm not trying to be drama. I'm just saying, I didn't feel like talking. I've been watching some, well, listening to some videos on the way home from work, thinking a lot about my YouTube channels and what I'm doing on my railroad right now, which is totally cool. Still working on the railroad, by the way. For those of you keeping score at home, I have on the second deck, I have a 2-decker railroad, bro. And on the top deck, I've got the plywood all cut and screwed in. I've got the backdrop screwed behind it. I built a shelf above it, and I've installed the LED lighting to light up the top deck in that shelf, and we're just moving right along. Interesting thing, last night, I got my new LED strips, and one transformer for each one of them, and I plug the lights into the transformer, and the lights go blink, 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 and I was a little annoying. It's brand new. So me being me, I troubleshot it, and I ended up taking the new lights and putting them on one of my old transformers, and they lit up just fine. So I was like, well, that's odd. And then, funny enough, I took the old lights and put on the new transformers, and they all lit up. It was amazing. Everything worked until all of a sudden one of them would just go off on. It'd stay on for like a minute. Off on. All right, it's clearly not working out. So I had to send those transformers back to Amazon. They're giving me new ones today. We'll see if they work. If they send me the same crap they sent me, it's not going to work, baby. It's not going to work. It's going to turn into drama. So I've been doing a lot of that. Back before I started making videos, I'd come home from work, spend a couple hours working on my model, and then have dinner with Cindy Brown, the queen of everything, and then watch a little TV, hang out with the puppies, and go to bed and do it again the next day. That was the deal. Also, Cindy and I have designated Saturday as my hobby day, which means get out of bed, give the wife a smoochy, have a little coffee, and then boom, in the hobby room until God knows when. Until God knows when. I just stay out there. I stay out there Friday nights too, unless we go karaoke, which we did last Friday and just got hammered. We didn't last too long. I think we're getting old. But then Sundays are the do the chores around the house day for Cindy Brown. I fixed a ceiling fan, I installed a light switch, I did a hummingbird feeder thing, and I cleaned my porch. There's cobwebs everywhere. Cleaned them out. Cleaned the front of the garage out. Some other crap too. I can't remember what the other crap is. I did some other crap. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. That has been my life of late. And one more exciting thing to announce before I get to my genetic disorder, and that is this. I put out my last model railroading video on the It's My Railroad channel. It was like a 12.5-minute video. Talk about how I'm gonna put my trains away for a while, which I've done. My trains are all packed up in boxes. I haven't seen a train in God knows how long. And I'm just working on the railroad because a lot of dust and sawing and yada yada. That video has hit almost 19,000 views. My little throwaway video hits 19,000 views. The ones I spend the real time on and really put my heart into, yeah, again, 6,000 or 7,000, 5,000, 4,000, and that's respectable. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. And all of a sudden this one, and it just keeps getting a lot of views every day. I don't know. It's only been like a week and 2 days. It's got 19,000 views. Whatever. It just goes to show. I'm going to do a thing on YouTube and their algorithm. But I think I figured something out, and I'll let you know after I put out my next It's My Railroad video, see if my suspicions are correct. So anyway, there's all that. Now let's get on to the real meat of the show. Well, you really came here for my genetic disorder, man. A couple things happen at work, and as I'm processing my response, I realized I have a genetic disorder. First thing is, a subcontractor turned in some change orders for some inspection fees, and I'm like, well, why are you turning these in? He goes, well, because these are out of sequence inspections that were called from the field. I said, well, if they were called from the field, they were called by your guy. I didn't call any inspections. So help me understand why I need to pay for them. Well, because yada, 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 and he's making his case, and I just shot his shit right down. He did not have a leg to stand on. I said, that's my final decision on the matter. If you want, you can appeal to my general superintendent or my director. That's your call. But that's my take on it. All of a sudden, my general superintendent, like seconds after I launched that last email, one comes in from him. Saying, well, I understand the situation, and here's the deal. In the future, don't call any inspections unless you check with us and da-da-da-da-da, but we'll go ahead and pay this. What? You didn't check with me. You didn't call me. You didn't talk to me about it. It's bullshit. Why is this guy I wish I could do that with my paycheck. I was a little livid. After I read the email that my general superintendent sent, he calls me, he goes, hey, I may have stepped on your toes, but blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, you're the general superintendent. Do whatever you want. However, it's bullshit. The guy didn't have it coming. But, it's not my money you're spending, so have at it. Kind of frosted me a little bit, though. It was a couple days ago. It was Monday, yesterday. Oh, shit. I'm still processing it. Not thrilled. Well, then so that's, put a pin there. Bing. Then I got another situation where, situation with my electrical contractor, the lighting designer. At one point we were taking a thing, it's like, you need to do this to the engineering team. The president of the company, my company, jumped in and changed direction. I've been following that direction. Then yesterday my general superintendent says, no, we're going to go on this direction, which is my original direction. Meanwhile, I look like a freaking motard. I look like I can't make up my mind what I want to do. So, you know what? I'm a superintendent, not a project manager. So I sent an email off to my director and my general superintendent, and I said, hey, listen, here's the deal. I told the story, and I said, listen, I'm just a superintendent. I don't mind helping out with a project management role now and then, but this is beyond what I'm being paid to do, and so I'm going to just divert all this stuff to you guys now. Now that you guys keep making me look like morons. I didn't say that part, though. So, response one. General Superintendent, hey, just privately, hey, you doing all right? You sound like that Tony Remus sounds like you're a little troubled. And I said, hey, I'm working on it. I'm just having a hard time adjusting to my instinct of being a contractor, but the reality of being a superintendent. I'm just trying to make that transition, but whatever. My director sends an email to me. He goes, I've reread your email and I respect your tone. Here's the deal. When I get back from the Philippines, he's going to be there until like the 10th of December. I will make sure to be on your job site, camp on your job site 2 days a week. I'll make sure to be part of your sub meetings, my Tuesday meetings I have, and make sure we get the 3-day look ahead schedule out, as well as the meeting minutes to the subcontractors. Oh, and let me put your mind at ease. You are not a project manager. Just retelling that story just pisses me the fuck off right now. What I was saying in all of that, gentlemen, is it's beyond my pay grade. I have a job to run. Why are you snipping at me right now? Why are you biting back, backhanding me? You know, the first response I got would have been the correct response. I am the employee. They are the employer. I'm the subordinate. They're the what are they? I'm the subordinate. They're the antibordinate. Fuck, I don't know. You're supposed to say, hey, Steve, thank you for your concerns, blah, 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 blah. Not pick a fight with me. What the hell? I don't know, if my project manager decides he's going to camp on my job 2 days out of the week, I will not be making this commute home anymore. That doesn't work for me. He is so busy doing other things that he can't seem to pay attention to my job until all of a sudden now he's going to be there 2 days a week. Make sure I get my job done. Whatever. And here's the genetic disorder. What the hell do I care? It all pays the same. And the problem is, it's because I know better than they do. I am the smartest man in the room. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. That is the disorder. And the reason it's genetic is because I got it from my old man. I didn't want to be like him. I didn't want to respond to people the way he does, and yet I'm doing it. My own bosses, I know more about it than you do. That's not true. But my way's the right way. Y'all are stupid. That is not true. And yet that is how I'm responding to the situation. It's a genetic disorder. I'm becoming what I don't want to be. There's that circle, you know, that circle of life, that break the cycle kind of crap. But the thing is, here's why it's genetic. Because it's my instinctive response. I can reason with it all I want in my head, but inside at my DNA level, I'm responding to it the way I'm responding to it. I can't talk myself out of it. And it kind of pisses me off, but on the other hand, they're pissing me off. Don't hand me a job to do and then tell me you don't like the way I'm doing it when you haven't been telling me how to do it. Anyway, I've got other genetic disorders. One of them has been of great benefit to me, but I can't talk about it because it's naughty. That was just naughty right there. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, that's it. Hey, I know it's been a while since we hung out together, but there's a reason why. I don't know. Maybe I'll make some more of these. Maybe I won't. You guys let me know what you think. Until then, my name is Steve Brown, and stay away from the jeans, people.